Welcome to the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast with intuitive lightworker, national speaker, metaphysical teacher, and best-selling author Lisa Kessler. What is it you want to manifest? Are you looking to increase your income, change careers? Maybe you want to manifest a new home or a new car. Are you ready to bring love into your life? You have come to the right place.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you're here today. I want to talk to you about the power of love when you're manifesting. And we talked about this in the online manifesting community recently because obviously February is the month of Valentine's Day. Love is on a lot of people's minds. And funny, side note, because the universe is a funny place, but I have been watching the Beatles anthology on Disney Plus with Ken, my husband, and he is a huge Beatles fan. So I'm, of course, learning a lot that he already knew. But we just got into the section where All You Need Is Love came out. So anyway, I guess it's just on my mind. But the power of love when you're manifesting is so important and it's so powerful. Love and gratitude are our highest vibration emotions. And of course, we've talked about this a lot of times, but the universe is just reflecting what you're putting off. The law of attraction is like attracts like. So really, you are manifesting your reality based on how you are feeling right now, what you're projecting, out into the world. So when we talk about love and manifesting, we're not just talking about romantic love, although you can manifest more of that in your life. And I'm not talking about love as in, love and light as a concept, but I'm talking about real grounded, heart-centered love energy and how that changes what we attract, because you don't manifest from I want this, you manifest from who you are being, from you standing in that truth that I do own that house across the street. You might not in this linear time right now, but if you start living your life that you do own that, I promise you that when divine timing is exactly right, that will be your new address, right? And love is really that powerful place where you can embody what you want to manifest. So think about, maybe you're out there going, I've been working on this manifesting thing and nothing is happening. We all get in those situations. I do sometimes too. I'm like, why isn't this here yet? I am not a patient person. So I totally get you if that's what you're over there thinking. But when you look deeper into the energy about what it is you're trying to manifest, if it isn't happening, a lot of the time when you dig down, it's because the desire for whatever it is you're manifesting, the desire isn't from love, it's from fear. So maybe journal out about what it is that you're trying to manifest. And if your reasons for it begin with I need this so I will feel safe, or I need this so I'll feel chosen or successful, or I need this so I can prove to everyone that I can do it. When you come from the energy of I need, it's not that the universe isn't responding to your words of your affirmation, but it's responding to that energetic frequency that's underneath. And when you say, I need this so that I'll feel safe, that foundation is actually coming from fear. And you'll end up manifesting more situations that reflect your insecurity or your struggle. But if you can flip it on its axis to be, a foundation of love, that's when everything in your life shifts, because love is expansive. Think about it. Fear contracts. Fear makes your world small. Anxiety brings your world to a teeny tiny, oh my God, what if, right? Love, on the other hand, expands. Love has no there are no boundaries or limits with love. I think about that with my kids and anyone who's listening. Most of my clients are women, and a lot of us are mothers. And when you have another child, when you're pregnant with that other child, you are oftentimes thinking, oh my gosh, how can I love someone as much as I love my daughter who I have right here, right? And then this amazing motherhood happens where you give birth to another child and your love just expands. You don't love anyone in your family less. In fact, you love everyone more. It's amazing. Love really is expansive, whereas fear will grip tightly, like to money. If you are in scarcity, you are constantly going, oh my gosh, I can't spend $10 on this, because you're afraid that it's not going to come back to you, right? Love is very trusting. When you are in a state of love, you can pay for that car behind you at Starbucks because you know that money is coming back to you. Fear is always chasing the next fast thing. What's the next diet? What's the next make money fast? Which thing should I invest in the stock market? Fear is always chasing, but love is always attracting. When you are in a state of love, opportunities come to you because you expect them, right? So think about it as, I know I'm worthy. I trust that what's meant for me will come to me. I desire this because it brings me joy, not because you'll be incomplete without it, right? That's the energy that is magnetic. And here's the key. Love actually removes the resistance, because resistance is what's slowing down your manifesting, having doubts, anxiety, fear. And I am not shaking my finger at anyone, because I do it constantly, obsessing over timelines. When I realize I'm doing it, I am much better now at getting out of my own way and getting up and walking away and letting the universe unfold, because divine timing is always working for our highest good. And when we get impatient, when we start looking at a calendar and we're like, well, I need plan A, plan B, plan C. When we do that, that fear is a lower vibration, and it just brings in unexpected bills and all this other stuff. So I am not saying that I get this right all the time. We are all works in progress. So don't feel like I'm over there picking on you. I'm not. These words are for me as well. So check in. Ask for a sign, anything to reaffirm your trust that everything is unfolding just the way it's supposed to be, right? It's okay. It is all unfolding. But probably this love concept, when you're manifesting, the foundation of it is self-love. You have to love yourself before you can feel worthy of your dreams. So think about what is going on with your heart chakra. And your heart chakra is really the bridge between your physical and spiritual. All of your chakras are energy points. But your heart chakra really is important, because if your heart space is wounded and you don't feel worthy, you are unintentionally blocking all of these blessings, because the universe is never going to force something on you. We have free will. But if part of you doesn't believe you deserve it, or maybe you're starting a business and you're hesitant about how much to charge because there's a teeny tiny part of you that thinks maybe I'm not worth that much, right? So it all goes back to that heart chakra and self-love. And self-love isn't about like having a spa day, although those are great and that can totally be a reward or something like that. But I'm talking about self-love, like setting boundaries for yourself. A lot of us do too much all the time. And when your well runs dry, it's really hard to, have the expansiveness to be able to go, I love myself and the universe loves me. I know everything is going to be okay. So maybe set boundaries for yourself so that you have a little bit of time to breathe, or a little bit of time to meditate, or maybe put your phone down for an hour a day. And yes, I'm saying that to myself. Maybe it's saying no without guilt. You look at your calendar and you're like, wow, today is busy. And then someone calls and says, can you please come meet me for coffee? And you're like, well, I do have 15 minutes there, but maybe you should love yourself enough to go, I wish I could, but I just can't today. Thank you for thinking of me, right? Say no with no guilt. Maybe it's refusing to shrink when you should be authentic. Maybe it's believing that you are enough right now. When you manifest from self-love, you are never asking or begging or pleading. You are aligning. And that is so powerful to align with the energy of the universe around you. And this is a really big part. Fall in love with your life now. So many people that I meet when, they come to me for manifesting coaching, and it's because they hate everything about their life. And the first thing that we have to fix is loving your life right now. Because life is a journey and there are joys and blessings every single day. And if you can start loving your life now, we've been talking about all this love, right? It attracts more things for you to love about your life. And suddenly you turn around and you're like, oh my gosh, it's the life of my dreams. How did I do that? It's because you partnered, you co-created with the universe. So it's really overlooked with different manifesting things that I see out there, stay focused on what you want. But if you can't love your life now, you're not going to magically love it when. So many of us put off our happiness and our joy until we have $10,000 in our savings account, or I'll love my life when I live over here, or I'll love my life when I get to go on this cruise. No, love your life today. If you are telling yourself, I will love my life when I have my perfect relationship, or when I make the money, or when my book sells, or when this new opportunity comes. But remember that the universe is responding to your current state of being. So fall in love with now. Be present. If you can't find anything, if you're listening to this right now, look around where you are right now. What is one thing you can love? And if you can't find it in your house, walk outside and look up at the sky. My guides and angels are always saying, look up. We miss so much. And it's funny, I'm recording today and it is new moon today. And there's also a solar eclipse. We won't be able to see it from where I am, but look up. The cosmos is always playing out miracles for us. And find a way to love your life now. Love your morning coffee. Love the way the light is shining through your window. Love the fact that you're brave enough to dream these big dreams. Gratitude and love go hand in hand, and it multiplies that energy and tells the universe, I want more things to love about my life, right? So just take a breath. Think about it. Send out love. Be present. Notice the things in your life that make you go, oh my gosh, I love my life. It's so important, because what happens is then you lose the desperation. You lose that I need, and you become open. That is alignment, my friends. That is when you are manifesting to your highest potential. So remember that it's important that you love things now. Don't put it off till later, because manifesting isn't about controlling the outcome. It's about becoming the version of yourself that is naturally aligned to that big dream that you have, right? If you want to someday win an award and be a best-selling author, of the next great novel, start writing today, right? Sit down and write a couple paragraphs. You don't have to put off the dream. Fall in love with your life now. And that includes falling in love with yourself. Because remember, self-love, gratitude, it leads to trust, which leads to compassion. And that, my friends, is the fastest way to manifest your dreams. So shift your manifesting practice. Really think about the things you're asking for. Stop asking from fear. Start aligning with, I love myself so much. I deserve that trip to Greenland. That might be for me alone. But anyway, watch what changes in your life, right? And I am sending you guys so much love. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Thank you for connecting with me on social media. There is a link in the show notes to go check out the website, check out the YouTube channel. There are a lot of great tools for you to work on your manifesting that don't cost you a nickel. They cost you time. They cost you investing in yourself, right? And you are worth it. And if you ever do need extra support and you want to work with me, check in the show notes for a free, it's totally free, but just schedule a manifesting Q&A with me on Zoom. I love chatting with people about their big dreams, and sometimes we make them even bigger. So don't be afraid to click that link. I would love to chat with you. And you guys, just love yourself, because deep down, the Beatles had it right. All you need is love.
Thanks for listening to the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast with Lisa Kessler. If you have questions or comments, or if you'd like to work with Lisa to manifest your dreams, you can connect with her through her website at metaphysicalmanifesting.net. That's also where you can claim your free weekly tarot reading and manifesting tips. Make sure you subscribe or follow the Metaphysical Manifesting Podcast on your favorite podcasting site so you never miss another episode. As Lisa likes to say, we can make magic when we bring the universe into the equation. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. If you'd like more information about Lisa, Metaphysical Manifestation Mentorship, or the Manifesting Magic Mastermind, visit her website at metaphysicalmanifesting.net.